Have you ever wondered why life feels like such a strange, mixed moments of joy, but also moments of fear, conflict, and loss? Why is it that we long for peace, but so often find ourselves caught in worry or stress? Today, I want to share something that can change the way you see everything. Imagine for a moment that you've been dreaming at night. In the dream, things feel real. The arguments, the struggles, the fear. But when you wake up, you realize none of it could hurt you. It was just a dream. What if much of our daily suffering is like that? What if beneath all the noise, there's a quiet, unshakable peace already inside you? This video is about rediscovering that peace, and it starts with seeing life in a new way. Stay with me, because by the end, you may notice that the world feels lighter, almost like the sun breaking through after a storm. Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back. It's so lovely to have you here today. We're going to explore a gentle but incredibly powerful idea, that beneath the surface of our ever-changing thoughts and emotions, there is a place of quiet stillness, an unwavering peace. This isn't about adding another complex practice to your life. It's about remembering something you've always known, a truth that gets covered up by the noise of daily life. It's about coming home to yourself. Before we dive in, I invite you to simply notice your breath. No need to change it. Just notice. Feel how even as thoughts come and go, there is something steady in you, quietly aware. That's the doorway we'll be walking through together today. Think of your mind as a vast, deep ocean. On the surface, there are waves. Some are small ripples of daily annoyances. Others are huge swells of fear, grief, or worry. These waves are our thoughts and emotions. They are temporary. They rise and they fall. It's so easy to believe we are these waves, to get completely tossed around by them, believing that this turbulent surface is all we are. But deep below, no matter how chaotic the surface becomes, the ocean floor is utterly still, calm, and unwavering. This depth is your true nature. It is a constant peace that is never disturbed, a quiet knowing that remains intact regardless of the storm happening above. Our work isn't to stop the waves. That's impossible. Our work is to learn how to dive beneath them, to remember that we are not the temporary storm, but the eternal depth that holds it. We are not the fleeting emotion. We are the aware presence witnessing it. This shift in identity from the wave to the ocean is the foundation of inner freedom. Imagine you're running late for an important meeting. Traffic is at a standstill. The surface waves of your mind instantly become chaotic. Frustration, anxiety about the consequences, stories about how irresponsible you are, anger at the traffic system. If you are identified with these waves, you white-knuckle the steering wheel. Your body floods with stress hormones, and you arrive flustered and distracted, which likely affects the rest of your day. Now imagine the same scenario, but this time you remember the ocean depth. You notice the frantic thoughts rising. You don't suppress them or pretend you're not late, but you consciously feel your breath. You feel the solidity of the seat beneath you. You connect to that inner stillness that is aware of the panic, but is not panicked itself. From this place, your response changes. You might take a deep breath, accept that you'll be late, and send a calm message instead of a frantic one. The situation is the same, but your experience of it is transformed because you are anchored in your depth, not lost in your waves. Another image that can help is to think of yourself as the sky. Thoughts and emotions are like clouds. Some are light and fluffy, drifting by with ease. Others are dark and heavy, storms that seem to block out the sun. But no matter how thick or stormy the clouds become, the sky itself is never harmed. The sky is vast, unchanging, and always present. The clouds come and go, but the sky remains. You are the sky. Your awareness is untouched by the passing weather of thoughts and feelings. When you identify with the clouds, life feels heavy and unstable. But when you remember you are the sky, the storms don't shake you. You can watch them pass, knowing that the blue sky is always there, waiting. Think of a time you had an argument with someone you deeply care about. The clouds of anger or hurt rolled in fast. If you believed you were those clouds, you may have said things you didn't mean or carried the pain for days. But imagine approaching the same moment while remembering your sky-like awareness. You still feel the sting, but you also sense the quiet, vast space behind it. You pause before speaking. You listen more deeply, and from that deeper place, compassion rises. The clouds are there, but they don't define you. Let's pause together. Take one deep, gentle breath in, and let it out slowly. Now, silently ask yourself, what is here underneath my thoughts right now? Don't try to find an answer in words. Just feel for the quiet presence that is noticing. That presence is you. Here's another way to see it. Imagine a mountain. Winds blow, storms crash against it. Seasons change. On the surface, snow may cover it in winter, flowers bloom in spring, but the mountain itself remains unmoved. You are that mountain. Your thoughts and feelings are the weather, ever changing, but the core of who you are is steady, grounded, unshaken. When you stand as the mountain, life still happens. Joys, losses, challenges. But there is a strength within you that nothing can take away. Let's say you're worried about money. Bills pile up. Your mind races with what ifs. If you're caught in the storm, you may spiral into fear, imagining worst-case scenarios. But from the mountain's perspective, you notice the fear without being consumed by it. You can take practical steps, budgeting, seeking help, without drowning in panic. Anchored in your depth, you respond with clarity instead of reactivity. If you'd like, close your eyes for a moment. Feel the ground beneath you. Imagine roots extending deep into the earth, like a mountain rooted in stone. Notice how thoughts drift by, but you remain here, steady, breathing, aware. Nothing can shake the ground of your being. One more image. Imagine a candle flame in a dark room. The wind may blow, shadows may flicker, but the flame keeps burning. Your awareness is that flame. Life may throw challenges your way, but your inner light is unextinguishable. When you remember this, you move through life with a quiet confidence, knowing that your peace does not depend on circumstances. Perhaps you felt unworthy, not good enough. Those thoughts are like gusts of wind. They may bend you for a moment, but they cannot put out the flame of your true self. Deep within, your worth is unshakable. The more you notice this flame, the more the winds of doubt lose their power. I invite you to try a simple experiment. The next time you feel a strong reaction, irritation, worry, sadness, pause for just one breath. In that pause, ask yourself, can I feel the wave? And can I also feel the ocean beneath it? See if you can notice both, the temporary emotion and the deeper space that holds it. You are that deeper space. If it helps, place a hand on your heart as a reminder. I am the awareness, not the storm. So far, we've explored many images. The ocean, the sky, the mountain, the flame. Each points to the same truth, that your essence is unshakable peace. Life on the surface will always change. Thoughts and emotions will come and go. But who you are beneath it all is steady, still, and free. The more you practice noticing this, the more natural it becomes. At first, it may feel like brief glimpses, just a moment of calm in the storm. But over time, you realize that peace is not something you create, it's something you remember. It was always here. Here are 5 ways you can anchor into that peace today. Number 1. Pause and breathe. One conscious breath can be a bridge from the waves to the depth. Number 2. Name the feeling. Simply saying, "This is anxiety" or "This is irritation." Create space around it. Number 3. Feel your body. Place a hand on your heart. Feel your feet on the floor. This grounds you in the present. Number 4. Remember, this is a passing weather pattern. I am the sky, not the storm. Number 5. Offer yourself kindness. A gentle, "It's okay to feel this," can be incredibly powerful. Remembering our true nature is the gentlest and most profound revolution. It changes everything from the inside out. The waves don't stop, the storms don't disappear, but your relationship to them transforms. You begin to live from your depth, from the ocean floor, from the sky that cannot be shaken. And from there, life feels lighter, more spacious, and filled with love. If this practice felt helpful, please share this video with someone who might need this reminder today. And if you feel called to explore this path further, subscribing to this channel supports this work more than you know. Thank you for being here, for your courage, and for your willingness to remember with love and with freedom.